Helicopter rides, Niagara Falls, dancing, and a little bit of chaos. If you haven't seen part 1 of Indian Girl in Canada, then I suggest you do before watching this video.
Today's day I'm just mainly dedicating to like walking the streets and the main part of downtown Toronto, and this is where all the big shops are, the fun restaurants are, and there's a street over here that they also call as the Canadian version of Times Square.
Because the population in Toronto is not that big, their concept of a really busy square is very different from the actual Times Square in New York. And if a taxi driver tells you that there is a traffic jam ahead, don't panic, because that's just their concept of now we can't drive over 40 kilometers an hour.
There is a food cart culture over here, but it's not as big as other parts of the world that I've seen it in. But hey, it is there.
And a poutine is a very famous Canadian dish that you definitely want to try.
I think every part of the world has that one installation or one structure that is made of locks, which is for couples and lovers to come and put and leave their mark behind forever.
The Canadians, they love their pets, and the culture is such that you literally can take your dog anywhere, and I mean literally anywhere. They even went and dedicated a fountain to them. While you can always get a drink at a bar or a restaurant in Toronto, if you're looking to outright buy alcohol, then an LCBO is the only place that you can go to. There's very few of them, so you gotta look out for one.
What I love about Toronto is that I haven't had to put my 3G on even once. If you're just at any major landmark, they'll always have free Wi-Fi over there, and worst comes to worst, just stand outside a Starbucks and use that. So if you're looking to do like a really quick touristy half day, just like 2-3 hour kind of thing, what's really good is that the CN Tower, the Ripley's Aquarium, and the Whistle Brewery Distillery are in one line, and you can just finish them off and tick mark them off your list. So a lot of people told me not to go to CN Tower, and they said it's like any other tower anywhere in the world, and I've been to the Burj, I've been to the Eiffel Tower, I've been to the Space Needle as well. So let's go see what all the hype is about.
The CN Tower held the record for the tallest building in the world for 30 years until the Burj Khalifa came and took the #1 position away from it.
They could have made it way more interesting, way more interactive. Once you get up and then you just walk around, it's pretty much the same view of everything. And then they also ask you if you want to pay like $30 more just to go a few more floors up, and all my friends advise me, don't fall for that trap.
But I love how when you're walking around in the city, the CN Tower, you practically can see from any street or corner.
Another really cool way to spend the entire day over here in Toronto, if the weather permits you, and like I said, I'm having the best weather ever on this journey, is to get to the John Layton Terminal. There's all these boats that will take you to the island. Decide which part of the island you want to go to. This is the map. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the center of the island, and then we're going to walk up to Ward's Island.
Where we're gonna walk to.
If you do come all the way to the Toronto Islands, then I really would suggest that you hire a bike. It's the best way to get around and you get to see a lot. They've got some great cafes and restaurants that you can go and visit. Victory Cafe, we had a great meal over there as well. The sangria was amazing. And now it's time to hit the beach. I think it's definitely worth making the boat ride to this island, and literally, like, if you're just tired of walking around and checking the city out, this is such an amazing way to come and just relax. 2 bits of advice: if you are coming to the Toronto Islands, you definitely want to beforehand find out what time the boats are, because then you just land up wasting all this time waiting for the ferries to come in. But they have their timetables and their schedules up. Also, you want to just take a look at the map before you get there and figure out which part of the island you would rather hang out in.
Make sure that you hang around at the island till sunset, because you'll get some stunning views of the city as you make your way back home. After spending almost close to like 5 days in Toronto, I finally figured that 3 days would be absolutely perfect. Now, if you are making an 18-hour flight, you definitely want to make the most of your trip. So use Toronto as a base. Go through the 3 days as per what I have done, and then the rest of your days, you definitely should try and visit other parts of Canada. From what I hear, Montreal and Quebec are absolutely beautiful. They're just a small drive away from Toronto, ride away from Toronto. And if you're feeling nice and adventurous, you can even take a flight to Vancouver. I really hope you guys like this video. Let me know what you think about it in that comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, of course, and subscribe and help increase the tribe. I'll catch you guys again very soon with another whack episode. Cheers.